Welcome to Jason's Life Lessons. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello everyone and welcome to another Life Lessons with Jason. Before I go any further, let me just express my thanks, my gratitude, my appreciation for all the lifers that have subscribed, that has been watching the videos, sharing the videos, making your posts on social media about it. I appreciate you guys so much. So now for today's video, we're going to be talking about how to look attractive. Yes, how to look attractive. So we're gonna dive right into it. So let's go. So as I've said multiple times, the whole essence of Life Lessons with Jason is to share tips, to give you insight, to help you as you go through life. So for today's video, I sought consultation from TalentBox Jamaica Ltd, and they provided me with some great information to share with you as you chart your journey professionally through life. So when we're talking about looking attractive, we're talking about attractive professionally, not physically, because you know we got that down. But we're talking about how to look attractive professionally. So before we jump into it, if you need to get a paper and a pen, get it, let's go, because we're going to be sharing some practical tips. 5 tips, I believe, yeah? 5 tips on what you can do to up your professional game, whether you are about to start looking for jobs, or if you want to transition, or just want to give your professional space an uplift. This video is for you. So the tips. Number 1. We're starting right from the basics. Like anything else with your body, with your houses, with whatever you're trying to achieve, you have to have a plan. And the first thing that we present to employers is our CV, or curriculum vitae. So the first thing you have to do is ensure you have a great, attractive looking CV. You know, you have to know how to sell yourself. You have to know how to sell yourself professionally. Let me clarify that, you know, because I know, yeah. So you have to know how to sell yourself, and your CV is the first thing that your employers will receive about you before meeting you for the interview. So when we're talking about revamping your CV, you have to, if you have a current one that's not really working for you, you have to give it a facelift. Or if you're thinking about doing a new one, it has to reflect you, your personality professionally, and it has to hold the most important information. So now this CV is pretty much your buy-in to be shortlisted before even being seen. So it's about putting yourself on the chopping block, on a pedestal for them to want to know, why should I hire this person? What is this person going to bring to the table? So now, the good thing about technology and these new platforms is you have many websites now that will help you to build a professional looking CV. One which I love personally is Canva, because Canva gives you the templates, it gives you different designs, colors, shapes, ideas, and all you have to do is modify and put your little touch on it. So tip number 1 is ensure that you have a great CV. Why? Because you have to leave them wanting more. When they pull up your CV, or when it is passed over to them from the person who is recruiting, they have to be like, yo, that person is it. I need to know more about this person. So getting your curriculum vitae in order is very important. Listen, sell yourself. Sell yourself. Sell yourself. Sell yourself. Swell up your own head, make yourself sound very attractive, but allow it to be facts. So find the right words to describe yourself, to describe your work. Find the proper phrasing. Be open to using other means of, you know, helping you to formulate proper sentences. And you can, it also helps to have someone to give a second opinion, you know, look at it and to offer their feedback. Tip number 2 is, one second. Very hot, guys. Hot. So tip number 2 is you have to create a brand statement. Create a brand statement. Whether you are an entrepreneur or you're somebody who likes to work for other persons 9 to 5, or you just want to start there before you get there, because there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with being an entrepreneur. Different strokes for different books. So creating a brand statement, what do you want to be known for? When your name is called, when your business name is called, what do you want to be known for? It's pretty much that. For persons who are looking on, for persons who are viewing, for employers, what can they expect to get, to receive from your brand? So in creating your brand statement, think about what you have to offer. Think about the services, the quality. What do you want to be remembered for? What is your brand? If you don't know these things, it's fine. We go through life, we live, we learn. I didn't have it together all the time. But you know, over time, I sought consultation, I did my homework, and I tried my best to build something today that I am proud of. Number 3 is very important, guys. Very, very important. Networking is a thing. Networking is a thing, and it's not just about links, but it's about sharing best practices. It's about learning. It's about seeing how you can improve yourself, and you have to make yourself visible in a pool of persons. You have thousands of persons who are graduating yearly, thousands of jobs coming about, yes, but thousands of persons who are looking, thousands of persons who have great resumes, great portfolios, whatever it is. So what is going to make you stand out? What is your unique factor? And networking will help you to unearth that, whether it is through talking to professionals or getting tips, or just being present by, you know, posting an article about your job, promoting your portfolio, getting persons to know a little bit more about your professional work from what you put out there. So let me just stop to interject, guys. As someone who has done recruiting before, and as someone who has been recruited, I can remember I did an application, I had to submit my social media handles there. So let me just stop to say that in your job hunting, in your brand creation, in your pursuit of uplifting yourself professionally, what you put online, whether it's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, it will be there. So a part of this networking is to ensure that whatever you're putting out there is a good representation of your brand. So when you're typing something, before you press send, just think about it. I said, would this affect future job prospects? Would this affect anything now? Will this hinder me in any way? Nah, say you can't live a life. Hey, YOLO, do it up. Yeah, live, yeah. But you have a responsibility to be responsible. Yeah, you have a responsibility to be responsible. So networking, you can, if you're not on professional platforms, now is the best time. I personally love LinkedIn because I learned so much from it. I'm exposed to persons in different culture, different races, different portfolios, different ideas, different articles, and I feast. Yes, so the professional space, very important. Get on LinkedIn, upload a great looking professional. Get on LinkedIn, upload a great professional photo, market yourself well, put out a good bio about yourself, post your work, post your plans, post reviews from your work, sell yourself. Sell yourself in the best way possible. Networking, very important. So now tip number 4. In a world where everything seems to be in place, everything is good, fine and dandy for the most part professionally, what can you bring to the table? What can you bring to the table? So now you have to be a problem solver. Being a problem solver is very, very important. And the reality is, it's by identifying weaknesses, problems, and providing solutions where opportunity will come. That will be your avenue to shine because you have identified something and you can present a good solution to fix the problem. So while you're there applying for jobs and doing your resume, look around in your field and see where a problem is and how you can best find a solution, and it's a viable solution that can work and that will give you an edge. So everything you do, every thought process, every step, every puzzle piece has to be intentional to make yourself look good and presentable, because the ultimate goal is everyone wants to advance professionally, but there has to be something different about you, and you have to put in the work. You have to do what? Put in the work. This feels like a professional development seminar. Ooh, I like this. And the last tip I have, the last big tip I have is to be different. To be different, yet professional. So we don't want you to downplay yourself. Don't sell yourself short. You can be uniquely you, but professionalism trumps many things. So the way you present yourself, the way you speak, the way you show up, the way you present, the way you dress. Your professional deportment is very important, and professionalism goes a far way. You can be the smartest person, you can be the most creative person, but if you lack professionalism, sorry, that's it there. That's it. I have seen many persons who are gifted, great, but their professionalism is lacking. So you see this constant thing uplifting yourself is a thing, you know. So professionalism, think about it. Be unique yet professional. Speak well, write well, show up well, be on, put your best foot forward, and still be you. Because a part of being you and representing yourself well is learning and growing. And when you add these layers onto what you already have, who can talk to you? Hello, hello, hello. Be you and be unique. And I have a bonus right here. It's a big bonus. Ready for it? It says, seek validation and introductions from professionals within your interested career. And this goes back to networking, but I wanted to put it by itself because it's very important. On these professional platforms, yeah, when you connect with someone, it's very easy to reach them just by a simple message. So ask questions about the sector. If you have issues, if you have concerns, if you want advice, reach out to these professionals and get the advice, get their tips, pick their brain, find out how it is that they got where they are now, and encourage them to share best practices with you. It's very rare when a person wants to learn genuinely, and if their heart is clean, they'd want to share tips openly with you. So you know how it goes. I am always down to help. So if you want to reach out to me, you can inbox me on my socials. I can do consultations to help you get to where you want to be, to provide my best practices apart from what I've listed here, because this is the summation of it all. And everybody wants to be great, and there's room for everyone to be great. So we can do this. So let me just run through real quick again. 1, revamp your CV. Have a killer curriculum vitae. When them see, they must want to say, yo, I want to know this person. 2, create a brand statement. What are you about? What can persons expect from you? What is that unforgettable trait that you want to leave out there to resonate with the minds of the persons who are seeing your work or who wants to invest in your work? Network, 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 network. Be a problem solver. Don't be lazy. Think, come up with solutions and propose them, and watch your space grow. And lastly, be different but professional. Be you, be uniquely you, but be professional. That takes us to the end of another episode of Life Lessons with Jason. Hey, let us not be selfish with this video. Share it with your colleagues. Share it with your friends, with your persons, with the persons you know who are applying for jobs. Listen, spread the knowledge and let's make this community bigger, greater, wider. So, drop your comments under this video. Let me know if it's of help to you. Like the video, share, subscribe. Don't forget, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I have a good feeling that we're going to get there shortly. Thank you so much for staying with me and for attending the Life Lessons with Jason's professional development seminar. So guys, again, be safe. Listen to the protocol stipulated by the government in your country, and let us do our part to stay safe in this time. And thank you for making it another Life Lessons with Jason. All right.